Hey guys, it's Comic Uno, and today I'm doing the New Avengers Fear Itself tie-in, issue 15. So, like I said, it is a Fear Itself tie-in, so I was excited to pick this up, because usually with the ongoing series, with the tie-in with Fear Itself, usually they're pretty good issues, like Invincible Iron Man. I've been really enjoying with Fear Itself and the whole tie-in, even more than the main series and some of the mini-series that have been with the main series. So I think that really showed Fear. So I thought maybe in New Avengers they have really good issue with the whole Fear Itself stuff. I didn't really enjoy the art that much for the cover because there's little. I didn't enjoy like the black shadows on the face, but that's just my opinion. And I wasn't excited that much for the issue. I mean, yes, I was excited for the Fear Itself thing going on, but I wasn't excited as much because I never read anything with Squirrel Girl in it, and I always thought she was kind of like a useless character. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go open minded in this book and we'll see what happens, and maybe we'll learn a little bit more about Squirrel Girl. So in the issue, we do learn a little bit about Squirrel Girl, and she holds her own, even though originally she took this babysitting job for Luke Cage and Jessica Jones because she wanted to be an Avenger, but as time went on and she became the babysitter, she learned how to be a babysitter, and her instinct, like when something bad happens, not to go Avengers Assemble, more, alright, I have to see the baby, where's the kid. So she has more of a babysitter mind, and that's really what the issue is all about. Her explaining what she wanted in the beginning and who she is now. She's proud of herself. She goes to college, and she's still, her tail and everything is sticking out. Like, she's just herself, even though everyone's looking at her, she's still proud of herself. So that's really what the whole issue was about. I was happy for this issue because I like that we learned a lot about Squirrel Girl. Like I said, I thought she was a useless character before this issue, but we did learn a little bit more about her, and we saw that she could hold her own, and that she could kind of beat up Wolverine in a fight. Yeah, she turns her, like, I actually show you that part, because Wolverine, and all of them, they're training whoever, Squirrel Girl's, like, give me a try, and then she's beating up Wolverine, so she could hold her own. But she might want to be a babysitter a little bit more, and she might not be Avengers material, but she's definitely a strong person. She's not useless like I thought she was, and in this issue, that really shows that. And I think anyone who doesn't know Squirrel Girl and wants to kind of see her as a non-useless character, pick up this issue. The only thing I didn't like about this was there wasn't that many Avengers in this issue, and the whole Fear Itself, yeah, I was excited for Fear Itself, so I wanted to see Fear. And in this issue, we didn't get to see that much Fear, or even Fear Itself events. But yes, we saw, like, the Nazi planes going around, but we didn't get to see our Avengers, like, kind of fight them. They're just like, oh, we're off. But we didn't really get to fight them. It was kind of in Squirrel Girl's eyes. And it seemed like they were a little bit behind in this issue than the main series Fear Itself, because they're, like, in the battle, like, in Fear Itself. The battle's going on. Right now, it's, like, a little bit before the battle, I feel. So, I think that this series was a little bit behind from the main series. And that's the only things I didn't really like in this issue. The art, usually for New Avengers, I really like. It's simple art and not sketchy at all. Again, there's some points, I actually saw there are a little shadow stuff kind of like in the cover, but it's not as bad inside the issue, so it's pretty good art and not sketchy. I mean, it's not awesome art, but it's definitely good art, and I don't think it's anything bad with it. I give this issue a 4. I liked a lot of things. I learned a lot about Squirrel Girl I didn't know, and made me have more respect for her. And if you want more respect for Squirrel Girl, I think you should pick this up. If you want more Fear Itself, you might want to stay away from this. So maybe the only reason you're picking it up because you want to get all Fear Itself. If you're looking for Fear Itself, there's not that much in it, but it was a good issue all in itself. So 4 stars. Pick it up, in my opinion, if you want to learn more about Squirrel Girl. And this was Comic Uno. Hope you enjoyed.